Quantum healing, the future of medicine.
So today we're going to address intelligence. What is intelligence and what is regular intelligence, brain intelligence, super intelligence? Because when we're dealing with quantum energy, we're now tapping into super intelligence. And this is necessary in order to do that kind of healing. There's a lot to it. It's not something you can just sort of hop into unless you're well trained and you understand what it is, how to actually get into the super intelligence. So let's start off with the basic intelligence that we have, and we'll escalate up to quantum intelligence. So the first intelligence is very base. It is the reptilian brain, which sits at the back of our necks. This is an essential brain because it's the place where we go to for fight or flight. Our life's in danger, we're about to die or feel like we are. This is the space that we go into for fight or flight. Essential. The whole body changes, different chemicals are thrown down from the brain, our shoulders will clench up, our eyesight will get super clear. The body is prepared when you go to the reptilian brain for fighting or fleeing, or sometimes, hopefully, not freezing, but that can happen as well. But this protects our life. So when we talk about the reptilian brain, this is also our tremendously base sexual center as well. It is the base intelligence. If we go further up into the brain, most of our head it's divided into two. There's the intelligent brain, which is the frontal lobes, and it goes through to the back of the head. However, right in the middle of that is the limbic system, which is the emotional center. Now, in a normal, natural brain, a normal one, it kind of floats in between the emotional brain and the intelligent brain. So the biggest one is the intelligent brain, and then we will go into our emotions into the limbic system, and this is where post-traumatic stress disorder is experienced as well. Anything with trauma is experienced through this limbic system or emotional brain. The problem with post-traumatic stress disorder is it kind of stays frozen in there, and we'll explain this in a future episode. But for now, I just want you to know the difference, because normally a balanced brain will be going in between the emotional brain and the thinking brain or the intelligent brain. When we have illnesses and disorders related to trauma, literally the emotional brain is taking over. It is the most dominant. This center is what the dark forces really like to keep people locked into, because it produces all kinds of emotions, heavy emotions. And if they can plug you into the darker emotions, such as fear, anxiety, depression, there's all kinds of negative emotions, paranoias. That's where they like us to stay. And unfortunately, unless you get help with post-traumatic stress disorder, everything stays locked in there. There's damage caused in that center. And basically, you are now running on this little limbic system, this emotional brain. It takes over. It overlords the intelligent brain. It's also not providing a good information to the frontal lobes where we process, and it's our sort of working brain where we process all kinds of things in there and we make decisions out of that. And again, we'll explain this when we go more into the trauma touch healing.